I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog. We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it. I'm Pepito.
Oh, yes. Whoa. Starting strong. Good to see everybody. It's the middle of the week. Sammy, we might be able to figure out how to get him back eventually. You never know. Well, if we can find him. If he's alive, that is. And nothing is guaranteed in life, you know? Good to see everybody. Mr. Whoopi Boo Boo, Ray Silva, EXT. Never read that part, but why not? Mr. Smith, Mighty Oz, Commander Geb, Card King. I look like someone named Sock Cop. That sounds about right. We've got a call for an expert from the ghost of Dr. Seuss. Sure. What did Dr. Seuss look like? I don't know if I've ever actually... I probably have seen a picture of Dr. Seuss and it just didn't register. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's him. Beard and mustache. CV loves you. We love you too. This is, you know, this kind of looks like Chris from the Trent part of the stream, just without the beanie. Orville Redenbacher, yeah, basically. Pepito is Pepito even here? Does Pepito even exist? Oh, 1 second. It would seem certain aspects of my stream, and you'll be shocked to hear this, aren't working as intended currently. Let's see. Why is it being naughty? Hello. Gotta watch the stream before it's copyright. It didn't get struck again, did it? It's always on, it's usually on Twitch, even if YouTube nabs it, I think. I can't make any promises. I'll go in and check my copyright strikes. The last one too. You know what? Let's see if I can fix this right now. I think I have to log into account though I never use. Oh. I still have access to the cream.team, guys. I can just use that. Create channel. Now, how do I just log into another thing? Switch account. Add account. There we go. Hype Train, are you around? What do you think? What do you think? You're still sick?
Still a little under the weather. It happens to the absolute best of us. So don't even stress. What are you doing over there, you nasty freak?
We're trying to log into... What the fuck? Dude, I hate Google. Trying to look at my own copyright strike statuses. Okay, here we go. We're finally in. I'm finally logged back into my own YouTube. Oh man, and Biden's being quiet? Everything's going all wrong at the top of this stream. I'll fix that right up, Skymer, don't worry. And then he'll say exactly what you wrote, I promise. He's a professional, he knows how to read a prompter. Okay, I guess I shouldn't be doing this right now, but the chance to fiddle with broken things live on stream that you can't even see, chat, it's just irresistible. I can't even resist it. Okay, speaker bot, it's time to do your thing. It's working. Biden, what were you gonna say? There we go.
Case Blackwell said they're going to copyright strike this one too because I'm about to hang dong 8.
8? You might be calling a shot there. There's a copyright strike on all of these? the amount of streams. The Monday run is blocked. How do I unblock it? This video contains copyrighted material. As a result, it has been blocked. Looks like 2 of my last 3 streams were blocked. Who does YouTube think it is? I don't even see an option to do anything about it. It just says blocked. With like a fuck you, essentially, I'm assuming. Promote, delete, download. Time to get off YouTube. It might say what part. I used to. It looks like this has changed. Can I show you guys this without it blowing up my spot? I think so. There's nothing overly secure here, I don't think. Yeah, now we're in the mainframe, guys. It just says blocked. I can edit the details. Analytics, content, subtitles. Probably one of these would do it for me. But how annoying. Analytics? Dashboard? Let me fix it. Just let me fix it. Edit the details? Oh, the copyright. Okay, now we're somewhere.
Card King _01 just absolutely pounded 1,000 sweet bits straight into the great chasm of progress. And I just have to say this,
yes?
Yo Joe, sit the hell down and let a real president hold it down. Took down McCain with no pain. Knocked Romney so far down, that's a lot of copyright strikes.
It really is. Guys, check this out, Mr. President. Thank you so much, Card King, for summoning the very secret president. As we all know, Obama doesn't really like to make public appearances or comment on certain seemingly very important political issues of our time. So it's great to see him make an appearance. And thank you as well to the Mighty Oz for the bits. Also, Hype Train, why aren't you doing this?
Because you're not using me, you piece of shit. And there's not even any music right now. I can't even rap about, I don't know, eating too much chicken.
When have you ever rapped about that?
Today, if you'd use me.
Anyway, look at all these copyright strikes, chat. Jeez, the stream has a lot going on. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 copyright strikes on this stream. I don't know if it says take action on all of these. But usually I think I get copyright strikes. I'll never be able to monetize this stream on YouTube. Not that I'm trying to. Oh my god. Well, anyway, I'll go through after the stream and I'll try to do something about those. We'll see because sometimes it'll let you edit the chunk out and then it'll be back live. For posterity, for the couple of real psychopaths that'll go back and watch any of my old streams, I'll try to make sure that they're all there for you. We're there for you.
I want to be there on the stream rapping about birds. Give me a bird type beat. Come on. Big bird trap beat.
You have 4 minutes left?
I have 4 minutes of sweet, sweet life. So you know what to do.
Lately, I haven't been able to find some of your requests. For instance, I'm not seeing... Oh, it's because now I'm logged into the wrong account. This YouTube algorithm doesn't even know who I am. This one does, so it immediately gave me a Big Bird Joey Trap Sesame Street extended version type beat.
What?
This one already has rap on it, Hype Train.
Damn it. Better go rap on this too. We're gonna rap this as fast as you.
You clearly can't.
Yes, I can. I could.
You just admit that you can't rap about birds as fast as that guy. Look, here's another somehow bird type beat, but it's just Rick, all muscly.
You're listening to Doop Sims.
I don't know how this is bird related, but it's called Big Bird. It's a freestyle Middle Eastern type beat.
This is barely. Just type in a bird trap beat. This doesn't feel bird related at all. Also, why is Rick Sanchez a Middle Eastern type beat?
I don't know. This is what YouTube has dictated. This is just called Big. Oh, it's because I typed in big trap beat, not bird trap beat.
Listen
Oh
up,
my
Jack.
God.
Card King Unjust Mama Jam 300 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this.
Yes.
One of the few of you young people I can stand is Oli May. She uses a type of stream software that you can run audio through who will play copyrighted sounds and music while live, but will remove them from VODs. So
Oop, I didn't hear the end of it. So, what can I do?
You could just read what they wrote.
Look, it's a melodic type beat, birds. Oop, those aren't the birds we're looking for. This is a melodic type beat. Is this bird enough for you?
Now this sucks ass, actually.
You're so picky.
I'm not picky, I'm just honest. And that actually sucked ass.
Look at this one. This is Birds in the Trap. Sing McKnight instrumentals. It's got some attitude to it. Is this a bird type beat?
Yes.
This is a bird type beat?
Yes. This is a bird type beat. Hype tree.
What?
Eating hype treats.
Huh?
Eating birdie feet. Today I'm rapping about eating bird feet. When I see a little bird, I wanna lick on their toes.
Oh, what?
Lick on their toes for the taste. Like a bird foot. It's normal case. In other places it's great. It's just you being racist, mate. Eat a bird feet.
Nothing against other cultures eating bird feet. I don't think they lick the bird feet.
Do you think when you eat something you don't touch it with your tongue, Case?
It's different.
And that's where you're wrong. Let me tell you, Case. The bird feet too strong, let's go. When I touch a bird's foot with my tongue, everyone in the club looks so sprung, cause they want a bird tongue, foot tongue, bird fuck. Wanna touch a bird tongue with their butts.
This isn't about eating anymore at all.
I'm just eating some bird feet in the club. Everybody showing the hype, chase the love, cause I love to eat a bird feet.
Can you just think? Can you think anybody?
Yeah. Oh. No. Oh, man.
It was not useful. It was not useful what he did. Hype Train, you did a bad job again. You didn't think anybody. You did a nonsensical rhyme about touching bird feet with your tongue and then, well, whatever. Why am I even complaining? He's dead. He died. He's gone back to bird heaven, I guess. Or something. Pepito, do we need to talk to Dr. Seuss, I guess, also, before we get to other things?
I don't wanna.
Nobody's asking you to.
I don't wanna.
Oh, wait, wow, you finally turned all your stuff on.
No, I didn't. What do you mean? This is the exact same.
You turned the studio stuff on. That's actually, you could use your little desk there. It looks like it's active. How'd you do it?
I didn't.
Okay, well, never mind. Never mind. Can you find me Dr. Seuss?
Also, no.
He didn't do anything?
Yeah, Case, you're always like this.
Those are his anti-copy strike lights.
Oh, is that what this thing does? I hit the big button that says copyright strike about 9 times.
You can read?
No!
Oh. Well, hopefully you didn't then.
I definitely did. Hey, stinky.
Aren't you a stinky?
Hey, stinky slut.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not supposed to say that.
I don't know what it means.
That's aren't I a stinker, not aren't I a stinky slut.
Aren't I a messy slut?
Stop it, Pepito.
I don't know what it means. It's not bad.
It is, I'm telling you, don't say that.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I guess let's try to find Dr. Seuss. The ghost of Dr. Seuss, to be specific.
I can
Listen up, Jack. John McColl, just Mama Jam 300 shitty, tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. Pepito is a slut for cheese.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, logistically. Pepito's also informing me that Dr. Seuss is available. Great news. Dr. Seuss, thanks for being here. Actually, I'm the ghost of Dr. Seuss. I'm dead. I died. Young man. Is this what you look like in life? This is what this is how I saw myself in life. When you die, you actually go to heaven. Oh, that's nice. That's a thing. It's a thing. And you go to heaven and you look the way you wanted to look in life. So I guess you'd be like a sweaty toe or whatever. That's not what I want to look like. I just assumed. And anyway, I'm this, of course not wearing pants, with wet dripping tentacles for legs. I did notice that in the wide, which we don't have an angle on. It's my nasty dead guy secret you can't see. But I have sweating, dripping, fantastical, mandastical, whippical tentacles for legs. Dripping wet. Hey, King of Bacon, how you doing? I'm just talking to someone who claims to be the ghost of Dr. Seuss. I'm only allowed to appear in this mortal form for a few minutes. Then I have to go back up to heaven, where there's a war between the Scrumdos and the Climdos. What? Heaven is the way you want it to be. And I enjoy the idea of two whimsical creatures, races if you will, going to war over a factory. And in heaven it can be real. Millions have died in the war between the Sklimdos and the Crimdos. I think you changed their names. It's a multi-faction war, like StarCraft. Why would you know what StarCraft is? I was watching that happen. Okay. Well, I guess, there wasn't any request for what to ask you, so. This is the exact guy giving his finest opinions on Facebook on Israel? Is this what Facebook chats are like? Yes. Actually, all the undead spirits have direct access to Facebook. Many of the things you think are from bots are actually from the immortality-addled minds of ghosts. Right. We like to post all sorts of things like shrimp AI Jesus, AI dog saves kid from ravine, AI porn of the cast of Habbo Hotel. You mean Has Been Hotel? Nope. All right, well, I don't know anything about you, Dr. Seuss. I don't really feel like I'm qualified to ask you questions, and I'm not entirely sure that you are Dr. Seuss. What? What do you mean? Just what I said. Okay. Are you on fentanyl? That's a question from chat. Everyone in heaven is on fentanyl. In heaven, there's no consequences. We're constantly on the hardest drugs and exploring our most twisted fetishes. There's no shame in heaven, so we can talk about it. I like to, it turns out what turns me on is if a woman with the skin of a frog gets half of her body caught in a sidewalk. I just watch. Okay, never mind. Heaven sounds baller. It's great. Which half? Either. As long as I can't see one of the halves, I like it. And I always imagine that the woman has a special symbol somewhere on the half I can't see, identifying her as a particular race. Not a human race, a whimsical, magical race, like the Lamambos or the Crondandos. They're also having a war over a factory. Okay, I've had enough, Dr. Seuss. Pepito, can you send this guy away? Pepito, is that a thing you can do?
No?
All right, we're going to just do the news. We're going to hard transition into the news. That seems like as good of a start to the stream as any.
I lost all the news, so...
Chat shared the news. We're doing the chat news.
Oh. I lost that too.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. It's time for some news.
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies been against me. They want me to come. Fucking chill. And here we go. Everybody's fucking singing.
What's with the delay? It's freaking ready to go.
He's the king of all the
You see that airplane just disappear behind me? It happens. It does?
Say it again. Macho.
The oil tanker's been caught and compromised? That sounds like news, which I'm actually fully prepared to get into. Boom! Everybody's too pumped up today. Case, did you thank everybody?
Listen up, Jack. John McColl just
I don't know.
jammed
Pipe Trade fell in
300
the studios.
shiny, tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. Tuppet, that wasn't this is. That was Dursus.
Oh, that was Dursus. You accidentally booked Dursus? Dude, you gotta stay away from him. He's a frickin' maniac. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. It seems that I accidentally got Dursus. Dr. Seuss is probably not into so much vague racial stuff and trapped fetishes, I'm guessing. You were watching? I was right over there. I was just waiting to come on. You're lollygagging around with Dursus? Turd sauce? Not turd sauce, Dursus. Different guy entirely. But that's not what we're here today to discuss. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're here to talk about consequential international events on a tiny Twitch stream. That is an accurate description of what we're here to do. These two gentlemen to our right are actually world leaders and not here to sell you different types of mail-in meat packages. Well, one of them actually would do that. Used to be able to order Trump steaks online, but I can't speak for Maduro. Well, anyway, that's not we're not here to discuss mail-in Trump steaks that you could purchase along with executive chairs at Staples. That's a real thing. Either that or I hallucinated it. I guess we have similar memories, chat. Yes. U.S. seizes sanctioned oil tanker off coast of Venezuela. The U.S. has seized a sanctioned oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela. President Donald Trump said on Wednesday, a move that sent oil prices higher and sharply escalated tensions between Washington and Caracas. We've just seized a tanker off the coast of Venezuela. Large tanker, very large, largest one ever actually, and other things are happening. That is not someone writing a parody of something Donald Trump would say. That is the thing he apparently actually said. We just seized a tanker off the coast of Venezuela. Large tanker, very large, largest one ever actually. Let's see, Trump, oil tanker. Let's listen to him talk about this. I guess. Oh yeah, here we go. They clipped it out for us conveniently.
Nice to see you. Well, thank you very much. It's been an interesting day from the standpoint of news. As you probably know, we've just seized a tanker on the coast of Venezuela, a large tanker, very large. Largest one ever seized, actually. And other things are happening, so you'll be seeing that later, and you'll be talking about that later with some other people. Very excitingly for me and for the country, we've just launched the Trump Gold Card. It was
Oh my God.
30 minutes from now. The site goes up.
Oh! Oh God, guys. I think maybe I died. And this is all a hallucination as my brain shuts off. Because we can't be existing in this blunt of a parody. I think. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm my own coherent being case, independent of your experiences. That's right, Chet. That's actually a good point. Just, dropping the pretense of this being about drugs, which I guess it's not. I don't even know if the Venezuela thing is about oil either, because we also seemingly, they're very open to having incredibly favorable trade agreements with American firms for tons of their oil. So I don't know. It seemed, well, the thing is, yes, it is sort of about oil, but even from that perspective, this doesn't seem rational, because Maduro basically made overtures that he would just give us the oil so that he can stay in power. I guess it's about ideology, but ideologically, it doesn't make that much sense either, because you're just going to create another. I guess the thing it's about is just exerting our will on the American continents. We are too scared of China to exert our will over there, hopefully. So I guess we're just going to try to bully every South American country. I guess that's what this is about. And while we do that, we're going to make sure to plug the Trump Gold Card immediately after violating the sovereignty of another nation with essentially an act of war. Gotta get in that plug for the Trump Gold Card. I mean, have you heard of the Trump Gold Card? I don't know if I need to know the details of the Trump Gold Card. There's got to be an ad for the Trump Gold Card. It just launched today. Let's see if they put something out on YouTube. News about Trump Gold Card, Donald Trump.
Very exciting.
Oh, that's news. I want an ad. Is there a Trump Gold Card ad? Because I'm assuming even though it's a Visa, you can use it as a credit card. Just the fact they're calling it, the fact that they're calling it a gold card. It's a credit card for if you have money, I guess. You can pay another tariff to the president. I remember when Kennedy promoted JF Cola. I would honestly like it more if Trump was promoting a soft drink, that if you buy enough soda, then you're actually permitted, entry into this country. That does make you American. If you drink enough large diet or regular cola, I think it actually gives you birthright citizenship. That's what the Supreme Court's trying to decide right now. It's about a toddler having random thoughts and temper tantrums? Yes? I guess. I guess. But why? Why is that the reality? Must be about other things too, but I'm tired of thinking about it, so let's move on. After a hard day, this is from Funnel Web, after a hard day of pirating oil, you need to relax and order your favorite McDonald's meal deal with the brand new Trump Gold Card. It better also be a credit card. It needs to be a Visa and a credit card. For the prices that they're charging, you should get points. There's points somewhere. They're pointing it in all sorts of directions. Okay, anyway. Yes. It would seem maybe there's some tension between us and Venezuela. I'll say it. It seems like there's some tension there. It seems like surprisingly one-sided tension. It seems like we're really forcing some tension into this situation. It really feels like if we wanted to, we could not do any of this, not constantly foment conflict internationally with every move we make, but it would seem that you're wrong, Case. We do have to do that. Oh, okay. Well, let's move on to some other news. Please, by all means. Have you heard of the Canyon Crest Academy gym rental situation? What? What do you mean? Look, I don't know what I mean, but someone shared this, and it's a video. Let's figure it out together.
Is brewing at a North County high school.
Oh wait, B. Grendel has a question. Did they say why we took the tanker? You know what, Chet? Let's actually finish reading that story in case there's any slim justifications given for this. Man, I almost escaped into the glory of the local news and gym rentals. The asked what would happen with the oil, Trump said, "We keep it, I guess." In response, the Venezuelan government in a statement accused the U.S. of blatant theft. Seems fairly accurate. The Venezuelan government said it would defend its sovereignty, natural resources, and national dignity with absolute determination. But you know what rhymes with determination? Capitulation. I mean, what are they supposed to do in this situation? Godspeed. I mean, it's fucking truly psychotic shit. Trump has repeatedly raised the possibility of U.S. military intervention in Venezuela. The incident was the first known action against an oil tanker since he ordered a massive military buildup in the region. The U.S. has already carried out several strikes against suspected drug vessels. For instance, the one where they shot 2 missiles at it and blew some people out of the water. There seemed to be some controversy about that particular one. Yes, the murder where they assured the murder 2 times is the one that everyone's upset about. I think they're all a problem, but hey, I'll take the outrage where we can get it. Live and Sleazy says the largest population of Venezuelans in the U.S. are in Doral, where Big Miami Club is. His Big Miami Club. Oh, Trump's? Trump is a Miami club? Seems like he would. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi posted on X that the FBI, Homeland Security, and Coast Guard, along with support from the U.S. military, carried out a seizure warrant for a crude oil tanker used to transport sanctioned oil from Venezuela and Iran. A 45-second video posted by Bondi showed 2 helicopters approaching a vessel and armed individuals in camouflage rappelling onto it. And, you know, when I hear there's a video, I just have no choice but to hopefully find it. Don't let us down, Reuters. Oh, it's an ad. Sorry, there's an ad for Trump's gold card right before it. Oh wait, no, that's just actually more of the news. Wow, why is this ad so long? Reuters is running like a 2-minute ad before this video. Alive and Sleazy says he has a Trump country club and golf course where they had PGA tours, PGA Opens for 40 plus years. Great. Listening to Cherry Pie doesn't mean you have a warrant. Tell that to every cop in the 80s. Okay, here we go. Here's a video, courtesy of... Oh my God, okay. Maybe we can just find this on Twitter. It literally wouldn't full screen and then immediately replayed the same ad. News video players are the real scourge facing this nation. We've got some problems, but that's the biggest one. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious if there was... Okay, here's the video. Baron Trump. This is from an account called Baron Trump, but I don't think it's the real one. If I had to guess. You sure? That's a real ass photo of Baron Trump right there. Anyway, this is the video that they apparently posted. No audio? They resisted the urge to set this to a Sabrina Carpenter song? Man, child, why do you do this to me? Or however that song goes. I think that would have been a stronger choice. God. What an embarrassment. Just flooding the zone with stupidity. We got him, guys. Tactical. Is this AI? I wish. You wish. I feel like this must have been set to music at some point. I don't think they could resist. Okay, well that's video of a military seizure of a craft. It's important that you have, 20 guys with guns pop onto this boat where probably at best they have maybe a gun. Maybe they have a flare gun. You got to tactically ascertain the location of that flare gun so that you can kinetically pacify the situation. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I understand, military. British Maritime Risk Management Group Vanguard said the tanker skipper was believed to have been seized off Venezuela early on Wednesday. The skipper left Venezuela main port. Okay, yada, yada, yada. It might increase oil prices, and it's increasing pressure on Maduro. The justification was just, we wanted it. I don't know, Iranian oil, drugs, something like this. I'm sure they have a reason. I'm sure they will say things. There's no justification, so I don't even really feel like reading what theirs is. Okay. You know, did we have? Oh, we had a request earlier for a. There we go. We had a request earlier for the Dr. Seuss thing. That's what it was. Drug boat raid to fill Don Jr.'s cocaine coffers. Prices on Don Jr.'s cocaine are at an all-time low, actually, because he's just taking it, baby. Haha. Yep. Let's see what the local news. Maybe the local news will make us feel a little bit better about things.
School after an online streamer rented out the school's gymnasium for a live stream sponsored by an adult content website.
What?
This happened at Canyon Crest Academy on Saturday. NBC7's Shelby Bramer has been looking into this all day. She joins us now from just outside the school with more on what she's learned. Shelby,
What you got for us?
Yeah, Catherine, Monica, several students told us that they found out about this event on Friday when they tried to use the gym, but were told that they couldn't because the event was being set up. So, as you can imagine, that naturally sparked some curiosity. Some of them tuned in for the Twitch stream, and they told us they didn't like what they saw.
What do we get when we finish this? I thought that
Canyon Crest Academy students say this video is all anyone is talking about.
People have just been saying how disgusting or like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened.
There's another dude who's eating chocolate off of the feet of not safe for work content creators or adult film content creators. I'm very, very angry.
The video is from a Twitch user who goes by Wubby, a 24-hour stream broadcast from the school's gymnasium, which the school's foundation rents out. Sponsored by an adult content subscription site, the video showcased scantily clad women and an apparent crucifixion.
It feels nasty. It's gross. I'm astonished.
He's astonished. You're the target audience. What are you talking about?
A bunch of basically porn stars come to the school and film
Will was in it. Okay.
On my campus.
The school sent an email to families Sunday calling the production inappropriate, distasteful, and in conflict with our organization's
Well, guys, don't rent your gym to them.
In a statement, the district said it appeared to violate the terms of the rental agreement, and they will consider pursuing legal action. But Wubby told NBC7, quote, "We had a wonderful and very successful event that fully complied with our contractual agreements."
We loved it. We love the toes.
This was fully disclosed as to the individuals and activities involved. Any insinuation which was made by the school and the foundation that they were unaware is both incorrect and potentially defamatory.
Oh shit, get him,
The school's
Wubby.
foundation is already facing scrutiny after a student investigation sparked an independent audit that earlier this year found inaccurate financial reporting and missing records. Students say they're confused and want change.
How do you not have that much precaution?
Why are these kids so mad about this?
I want them to renovate every single inch of the gym. Make sure every inch is clean. I don't want to even walk on that.
What?
Now, we obviously didn't show you some of the more graphic pieces
Oh, that's
of
your
the
big
video,
mistake.
But late this afternoon, we did get a statement from the foundation's executive director, and she said that the specifics of the event and the broadcast weren't disclosed beforehand, and she said that it did appear to violate the agreement, but she did acknowledge that the foundation failed to ensure oversight. So she said that they apologized to the school community, and they're looking to implement stricter security protocols to make sure something like this never happens again.
Okay, we need to see clips. They said, well, if it was on Twitch, we can't get banned for showing the Wubby clips. Why were they so... I'm just amazed they found so many teen boys that were this bothered by it. Maybe they were standing next to a girl from their church group that they were desperately trying to impress. Because you will say all sorts of crazy shit. If you're standing next to the hottest girl from your church group, you wouldn't get a case because you're a heathen. So you're saying if they panned right over, extremely hot church group girl standing there like this. Okay, that does make sense. Wubby 24-hour stream? Highlights? I want to see Will Neff suck some toes. I don't really want to see it that bad, actually, but I need to see an example of what they're so offended about. Oh, this is the full 24-hour stream? Wubby clips on Instagram? Okay. The highlights aren't ready yet. So sad. So sad. Oh, here we go. Instagram has our back immediately. Hopefully. I don't know if these are the nastiest clips, though.
It's the helper. He loves us. Oh, hello, boys. A beautiful end to a 24 hours in hell. And I can't think of a better way to end. Well, congratulations, everybody. You survived 24-hour tag. Welcome to Pie Hell.
Oh, God.
It was tag? Oh, and then they do Pie Hell? I have no idea what I'm looking at or what any of this is.
Oh, look at him! Oh, that's sick! Look at the Roman Empire! Me? Ah! Boob, I'm worried about this one.
Oh, Poop, this one's a classic.
You ever seen Veggie Tales? I'm not getting naked. You're not the first.
Wade in the water.
Why is everybody in a black suit?
Wade in the water, children. Drink.
You know, I was hoping to restore some sanity with the local news clips, but I feel like my brain is dissolving further. You needed to see it in context. Well, hey, Godspeed to Will and the Gimp Suit Pornography crew. I hope they had a good time. If they were really playing tag for 24 hours, that sounds like a nightmare. But people seem to like to watch nightmares, so I guess I support it. Remember, wolves exist, so it's a good day. How are they out of sync in the same room? I don't know. Those were supposed to be like highlight clips, and I could not comprehend what was going on, so anyway, I guess that's a violation of the gym's rental agreement. Well, at some point, toes were sucked, or the guys in the skin tight black bodysuits did something with pies or something. Those aren't official. They're working on them. I get it. I mean, I don't get what happened. I don't get what the stream is. But I get that it existed. And hey, I'll stand up against prudish Big Jim. The prudes at Big Jim have been restricting the rights of this country for far too long. I say stop Big Jim and Big Rental. Me too. We're on the same page for once, Chet. I'll find a way to disagree with you. Don't worry. Lightning bum is the shock symptom that strikes Brits several times a month. What is lightning bum? It's a colloquial term Dr. Hannah Patel explains, and it's used to describe a sudden, sharp electric shock-like pain around the rectum. Wait. I have felt this. Does that mean I'm part British? Have I felt this? I feel like I get random shocks of pain. But in my ass? Maybe you're not as British as you think, Case. These sensations often last a few seconds, but they can be intense. What causes them? There we go. They're labeling things for us. Lightning bum is more often reported in women. It can affect anyone. What the fuck is it? Oh, there's a video. Of course there's a video. Whoa. It hit hers. That was part of the 24-hour tag stream, I think. Well, what causes it? It could point to a deeper health problem. It's similar to a muscle cramp, but far more abrupt before fading away. It's a misfire of the synapses of your asshole. So sad. Electric butt plug? Yeah, but I have an electric butt plug in right now and I've never felt it. You have a what? Electric butt plug? Why is that so hard for you to say? Wait, why do you have one in? I'm kidding, I don't. Do you really not? Are you using it to cheat on the stream? I keep it in place just in case I have to play chess. And then I got the team in the back ready to give me the Morse code buzzes so that I make the right moves. Okay. Moving on. Dakota Johnson says Saudi Arabia has renewed her faith in cinema. Dakota Johnson praised the film industry in Saudi Arabia, admitted that compared to the state of things in the United States, it has renewed her faith in the great art of kinema. Speaking in a conversation at a festival, the Materialists star shared the, and I don't know if that's the movie she wants them to go with. The thing I feel about this festival is inspired. I feel like, okay, so she's just plugging Saudi Arabia. Does she mean like their propensity to fund everything with all their money? Who knows? I don't know. They're always on their cultural propaganda tour. But you know, let's just move on. Every time I read a story about Saudi Arabia, I feel like there's too many competing currents of outrage to dissect. How much did she make from Madam Web? You wish you could get paid to say shitty stuff? How come they don't talk about China like that? Because they'd be dead wrong, Mr. Whoopi Boo Boo. Case, quit trying to be Chinese. You're never gonna be Chinese. Yeah, we'll see. The arc of history is long and bends towards me being Chinese. Quit saying things like that. Wolf Duck says she made the same statement as all those comedians. Things suck in the US, but it's great here. I don't understand how people are that easily... Like, on one hand, I do think there's a propensity in the United States to be, like, xenophobic, especially towards Muslim countries, which is why I don't love just, like, ragging on Saudi Arabia. But then, at the same note, why just go whole hog on praising Saudi Arabia because you went once and hung out with all the rich people in Saudi Arabia? It's like, obviously, other countries have issues too. It's a mess. It's a mess how easily people are swayed. What's Case's price? What would it take me to go to Saudi Arabia? You trying to think of how low you'll go? Yeah, I'm trying to decide how low the number is. I mean, my day rate's only like a couple $100, so Saudi Arabia sounds like it's really bad. I mean, I'm sure like all countries, there's plenty of pockets where it's just people living their lives, but these people are never like just visiting the country of Saudi Arabia. They're always like, they've been invited expressly at the pleasure of the Saudi royal family. And then they're like, you know, when I hung out with one of the richest families on the planet, it was actually a really good time. I need the Riyadh Comedy Festival gig. Yeah, they have the technology to make this show happen live. Would G4 still be around with a healthy... G4 would have, based on the management, G4 would 1,000,000% have said yes to Saudi Arabian funding. So who knows? But these people, it's not even like they're working for... It's not like Paramount sends them over and they're like unknowns just working on a project because their company is. These are like celebrities being directly paid by Saudi Arabia. Ay. Only go to Saudi Arabia if they give you front row seats to WrestleMania. We got a lot of wrestling fans in chat. I mean, is everyone going to be able to resist the siren call of Saudi Arabian WrestleMania? Depends. Are they free tickets? No, I suspect they're not. Kendall was hanging out with G4 Roberts last night. With Tucker Roberts himself? Tucker Roberts? Mm-hmm. Watching AEW Dynamite as well as we speak. You know, I'm way behind on wrestling. I have not kept up with wrestling for like the last 6 months. Even though I like AEW, I think I just am like so burnt out on the management of WWE that I just can't anymore. But hopefully, I hope AEW is doing well. And I hope WWE wrestlers are doing well. But I don't know, man. That company. Culture's in a weird spot. You talking about yourself, Case? No, I don't really represent culture at all. Let's watch an octopus, okay? This is better news.
More.
Oh! Yeah! He's finding the notes between the notes. That's a jazz octopus. They're bringing jazz back. Not that it ever left. They're going to make it the #1 genre again. Octopus jazz. Okay, moving along. That was the pick-me-up we needed after these Saudi Arabian and Trump gold card military boat seizure stories. Focus on the octopus case. You're getting dragged back in. Swedish musician teaches a highly intelligent octopus to play piano. That's what we just saw. That is what we just saw. And I believe he's done it. I think he's pulled it off. I'm going to say mission accomplished. I'm on the aircraft carrier and I'm calling it. San Francisco woman gives birth in a Waymo self-driving taxi. Okay, is there a video? Just let me scroll down and see if there's a video. I don't think we can watch a video of that, Chet. But I would. I would watch it, I'll be honest. Self-driving Waymo taxis have gone viral for many reasons, such as burning and stuff during riots. But this week, these self-driving taxis are the bearer of happier news after a San Francisco woman gave birth in a Waymo. She was on her way to the hospital when she was on her way to the University of California, not to the hospital. Oh, medical center. Yes, to the hospital. She delivered inside the robotaxi, said a Waymo spokesperson in a statement on Wednesday. The company said its rider support team detected unusual activity inside the vehicle and called to check on the rider as well as alert 911. Waymo, which is owned by Google's parent company, Alphabet, declined to elaborate. All right. Did she really call a Waymo when she was pregnant? I don't know if a Waymo would be my first call. I feel like I might spring for the Uber Black in that case. But hey, I've never had to give birth, so honestly, my opinion doesn't matter. They have to charge her for the extra passenger? That's true, they should. Hey, we noticed some unusual activity, and actually the unusual activity is there's 2 people in here, and one of them's being really loud. It's screaming its freaking lungs off, and that's going to be an extra charge too. Case gives birth stream. That does sound like the kind of thing that would be fun to do. I could that might meld nicely into those 24-hour Wubby streams if I just walk in and give birth in the middle of them. I could see them. Honestly, they'd probably say no to that, but you could pitch it, Case. Nick Fuentes admits to key fact about his sexuality and shocks Piers Morgan. Okay, there's the video. This is a 2-hour interview? Oh, shit. We have a backlog of these. Don't we, Case? Don't we, in fact, have a backlog, Case? Yes, I need to fix that segment. It is broken on a very intense level. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to adjust the segment a little bit as well so that it doesn't have like 3 rounds or whatever. So on Friday, I think I should have time to fix it tomorrow. We'll do the last requested one and then we'll do a second one. So the points aren't RIP entirely, but I'm sorry that I can't do it today. Have you been shopping for workout equipment, Case? Or did you accidentally log into my account? You know? I have been working out again. I've actually probably lost about 25 pounds in the last 3 months. It's not showing. I was going to say you look thinner, Chet. I look statelier. Okay? Not on stream. That doesn't look like workout equipment. Yeah, that's my other search history. But I haven't bought any new equipment is the thing. I just hadn't used the workout equipment I have. I hadn't been using it for like 2 years. So I have been working out again. I guess my phone is probably just aware that I'm working out somehow due to the general state of constant surveillance we all exist in, but let's just go to Twitter, by the way, for this, whatever this Nick Fuentes clip is. The news loader isn't loading it. Cheddar looks jacked. Yeah, if anything, I've gained weight. But muscle's heavier than fat, so I'm constantly losing fat and gaining muscle, basically. Eventually, I'm going to actually be 110% muscle. Watch it. That'll be amazing looking. It'll look like Baki the Grappler. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense what you just said. Fuentes, Morgan, gay? Those are the search terms I'm going to use to find this. Did it work? I think it worked. Okay.
Just to clear up,
Here we go.
one of the many theories about you, I've no idea what the answer is and you haven't got to answer, but are you actually attracted to women?
I am attracted to women.
You're not gay?
No. But I will say that women are very difficult to be around.
Okay.
So there's that.
And do you think they should have the right to vote?
I do not. No, absolutely not.
They should stay at home?
Well, yeah, absolutely.
See, basically, you're just a misogynist old dinosaur, aren't you? For a
That wasn't really about his sexuality. That was just about being sexist and vaguely closeted. I mean, isn't he kind of openly bisexual? Who cares? Honestly, who fucking cares? You know, how popular is Nick Fuentes really? I mean, far be it for me to like break down the popularity of anyone, but I keep hearing that he's like, you know, the new center of the Republican Party. And I feel like he's still very online. Like, I guess that he's good at rage baiting. I don't know. He's just so openly, like, Nazi, fascist, homophobe, that's gay, sexist, just all the ists. I know that there's an audience for that, but I still think people might be overestimating how fully influential he is. Or maybe I'm underestimating it. It annoys me that he's getting all of these technically mainstream interviews. It feels more like it feels like he's not undeniable to me in the sense that people are saying he's are. Like, of course they're interviewing Nick Fuentes. He's like too popular to not. It still feels to me like they're signal boosting this guy. So I will try to not do that and not watch the rest of his, you know, just openly hateful nonsense. I mean, I'm not really like, I'm sympathetic to the idea that like there's too much consternation around platforming popular figures that are already popular, but like Nick Fuentes is legitimately just saying like, yeah, Hitler's cool, women shouldn't vote, the nation should be entirely white, even though I think Nick Fuentes is I don't know, you know what? I don't even care. Steve says an hour and 5 minutes ago I was watching Diddy music videos for an hour and 5 minutes. Wow, you must have been watching some of them on loop. He's Cuban? I don't care. I just don't fucking care. He's a fucking grifter. Maybe he's authentically racist, but the grift is similar either way. I mean, he's definitely authentically racist, but I just feel like he's just like an internet troll from like the mid 2010s that has somehow vaulted himself to completely unearned popularity. So whatever. Oh, look, another person who's done exactly that. Wow, how did we stumble into such a wealth of cool people to talk about? New York Times, after Trump post, says it won't be deterred from writing about his health. Okay, very brave of the New York Times to call him out. I mean, I'm in favor of mentioning that the president is clearly rotting in front of our very eyes. Would have appreciated if they did that for all the presidents, but I'll take what we can get. I think the New York Post also had a story recently, which I don't think chat linked, about like how the United States' #1 priority should be modernizing our military. So I don't know. It's hard for me to be too excited about anything the New York Times does. I know what my sound on your stream is going to be now. Sakura says, I'm glad I got that sound clip where Case says Hitler is cool. Damn it. I gotta stop quoting Nick Fuentes all the time. Now you've said it too, chat. Fuck! I was reading chat! Damn, no, do not take that out of context. Hitler is gay? No, that's somehow worse to say. Well, I didn't mean in a pejorative. I was trying to say something that they couldn't clip. That doesn't make any sense. Well, I was still thinking about Nick Fuentes. Because he's gay, right? So maybe Hitler was? What would that have to do with anything? I don't know. Undermines their platform? Hitler is black? No, now you're just talking about Kanye West. I don't know. Okay, look, Hitler is bad. How about that? That's a much safer statement, okay? I'm trying to say stuff to counteract me saying he's cool. That's even worse what you're saying now. I don't know. Hitler was a pedophile. How about that? I don't think Nick Fuentes has a problem with that, actually. I'm trying to say stuff that would upset people who like Hitler. Hitler had a really clean room? That might get him. Hitler actually hated drinking soda, he hated video games, and he had a really tidy room. I remember when it wasn't brave to take an anti-Hitler stance. It is bad that that is becoming slightly braver every day. What the hell? Wow, there's some there are some still frames in this story. You could say he was Jewish. Yeah, that seemingly would upset fans of Hitler. But definitely, I think Nick Fuentes wouldn't appreciate that. Okay, a couple more stories here, and then let's move on for the day. Hitler was a great artist. Is that no? I think they agree with that. Who are you trying to upset? I don't know. I think I'm just trying to upset everybody. Well, maybe stop doing that. Oh, okay. A couple more stories here. Oh, fuck yes. Gurning is back. Gurning competition. Is it that time of year again? This should have its own segment case. The Hello Kitty story is crazy. Wait, did I get the Hello Kitty? We'll make sure to get the Hello Kitty story before we call it for the day. This is gurning, guys. Does that mean there's a full gurning video? Maybe we'll save the gurning video for if we go amongst the web at some point. Because I would love to give gurning the attention it deserves. For those who don't know, gurning is a competition where you do this with your face. It's very good. Ooh, I'm getting text from Kendall. Kendall's eating what? Kendall's eating expensive steak. What? Without you? She's in Philadelphia. The home of expensive steaks. You couldn't find a video this year? Oh, man. It looks very similar to your gooning face? That is half the battle. If you can capture the intensity of your gooning face while you're gurning, that's a strategy many of them use. Holy hell. Whoa. I'm telling her I'm jealous because I am. Philly is the home of Comcast too. We got them out here. We got a big Comcast building out here too. But yeah, I guess they get them. All right. Let's do a couple more of these. I'm looking for the Hello Kitty story. Let's see. Hello Kitty. Is this it? Ah, okay, I found it. I frickin' found it. Alright. Chat, send us home with these last couple of stories. I'm going my fastest. It's 2 stories up from gurning. Oh, we got a hold of it, don't worry. JD Vance rails about viral trend after son goes absolutely nuts in church. Is this a video? I'm just going to search JD Vance son church and see if there's a video. Because I feel like there's a high chance there's a video. Oh, it's a tweet. Sorry, I forgot about the 2 genres of story here. A video or a tweet. Man, news sites are so bad now. It's crazy. What, you mean just because half the page is this ad and it immediately loaded an ad as a video? And okay, anyway, yesterday at church, the Bible reading started on page 66 to 77 of the Missal, and my 5-year-old went absolutely nuts, repeating 6, 7 like 10 times. And now I think we need to make this narrow exception to the First Amendment and ban these numbers forever. God, Case, he's a funny guy. I love his sense of humor. I just, say what you will about his politics, but man, what a charmer. He is relating so hard right now. I have never related so hard to a guy. Right? What's up, everybody? It's your boy, JD Vance. One second. It's your boy, JD Vance. There it is. There it is. Let's just move on to the next story. What? No, let's not talk to him. Let's move on. Yeah, let's just move on to the next story. Okay, Glenn Beck is giving American history the Grokpedia treatment. Wait, what? Glenn Beck, AI George Washington. Oh. I'm piecing it together without reading the story. I think I might know what happened. What do you think happened? George Washington became a robot and returned from the dead and tried to assassinate Glenn Beck? No, I suspect that there's an AI George Washington that he talked to on Glenn Beck. Do I dare click on this? It's definitely a waste of all of our time, and it is a full-on bait. He's baiting us. Well, we'll watch this clip. Okay, everyone's just clipping this out. Here we go. Okay, here's a Facebook clip. This is where this belongs. Why is there no audio? Facebook. Okay, here we go. Don't worry, chat. I'm sure you really want to see this, so we'll watch this one clip of this.
A lot of information and giving you a lot of information on what's going on in today's America. Based on your writings and the writings of the rest of the founders, what is it that you feel is the biggest problem or where we should start to fix things?
If I may speak plainly.
Whoa, he's talking!
My countrymen's danger, the greatest danger to our republic, lies not in foreign arms or political faction, but in the decay...
May I just interrupt you for a second? Could you just dumb it down just a little bit?
Okay. I do have 29 points, and they're all referenced to exactly...
I fucking can't. I don't care. I don't care to see what he prompted this AI to say. Where's his slave teeth? Great question. With the marvels of modern technology, when they generate slave teeth now, they look like they're your teeth. They can do that good. But they're still slave teeth? Yeah, they're still slave teeth, don't worry. But they clean it up so that you can't even tell that they're not his teeth. Wow. Well, I wonder what they're basing the voice on. They just went with like authoritative middle-aged man or nothing, or they just picked, I don't know. Man. Is he still on Fox News? What does he do now? I guess maybe I'm underestimating the popularity of Nick Fuentes if that's the conservative alternative, is just Glenn Beck talking to AI George Washington. It sounds like basic text. It did seem also like slightly behind the curve, shitty AI. But hey, I have some sympathy for Glenn Beck pinning the future of America on AI George Washington, seeing as they are pinning our entire financial future to this technology that basically does that. And it's good at coding. It's okay at coding. Blaze is still a thing. He has his own shit. I mean, I guess all you need is a couple thousand people that are willing to pay you a subscription, and then you can just do that forever. So I guess he'll be doing that until he's dead, and then we can do AI Glenn Beck. AI Glenn Beck talking to AI George Washington in perpetuity. It is very like, there's something very, like he's always kind of had a little like toddler brain. We've been talking toddler brains today, but there's something very elementary school about being like, I actually talked to Abraham Lincoln, and he said that I'm right in all of my opinions. I've always thought if I could talk to Abraham Lincoln, he'd probably have the exact same takes that I do about pretty much everything. You know, actually, now that you say that out loud, I feel like you would, yeah. Do women's farts really smell worse than men's? I'm going to be looking for a simple yes or no here. The findings were blunt. Men produce more volume, but women's gas contains significantly higher hydrogen sulfide concentration. No need to read the rest. Let's call it. I've always said this. Ladies, ours are bigger. Bigger's not always better. That's why you've got more rank, powerful gas than us. And I don't like to admit that. I like to be the best at everything, but you can have this one. Does it, Science? Tempted to hit that button, Case. Where's your girlfriend? She's in Philadelphia eating expensive steaks. And don't and don't connect the dots there, chat, okay? She's going to be in prime time zone to prove this to us. Kendall doesn't have smelly farts. Kendall's farts come out. Not at all. Because she's a perfect angel. Wow. Nah, she would want to probably talk about her farts, but I can't do it for her. She'd have to be here. In-N-Out officially removes number 6-7 from its ordering system. They're ahead of the curve here. They're already they beat the vice president to it. You see it, like I was saying, like, man, my kid won't shut. Okay, or nope, nobody asked. Pepito, don't cut to him. Okay. No cutting to him.
I don't think I did.
We just pretend he's not there.
I'm not even pretending I don't know that he's there.
Okay. Whoa, what the hell? Pepito ran right over here. Sorry, I was called Pepito over so I could pet him really quick. Anyway, they removed 6-7 from their menu, probably because a lot of kids are they're saying 6-7, which I do think is funny. You think that is funny? Look, I don't relate to the kids on everything, but there's something about the number 6-7 that is in fact funny. And I do get it, and I am essentially young. I'm like, I get the youths, and that's why I'm cool. What is good about it? It's just you don't get it because your brain is like, it's not plastic or whatever anymore like mine. You're lacking the plasticity of the brain. But it's funny and it's good. Could you explain? You can't explain why is the point, Case. It's too bad that In-N-Out is being a fucking... Were you about to say square and then you realize that square is something old people would say? No, I was going to say they're not being 6-7. The nice thing about all of this is this will kill the trend. They will stop saying 6-7 because it's going to get so embarrassing because old people are going to start saying it now because it's getting too popular. No, it's still young and cool. I'm going to say it at exactly the right time and then all of the young people in chat are going to laugh. Where are the young people in chat? They're in there. There's a couple. Chinese man spends $70K on epic Hello Kitty Parthenon proposal stunt. The Parthenon? Oh my god, they Hello Kitty'd out the... What the hell? Dude, eat your fucking heart out, Mr. Beast. This guy's eating your lunch. Is this AI? Wait, is this real? Okay, well, we have no choice but to figure this out. You saw something about this? Well, let's find out what's even going on. Kanzu orchestrated a proposal at a custom-built Hello Kitty Parthenon inspired... Wow, it is real. I mean... Case? If you got any plans in the next couple months, the bar has officially been set pretty high. I don't think Kendall wants a Hello Kitty proposal. Although if I did do that, she would be impressed. She would be confused, but I do think she'd be like... She'd be a little mad, but she'd also be impressed. Next couple months? I'll never tell. Fly out there and use the set? No, you gotta build it from scratch. Otherwise you're not doing it as big as this guy. I don't know what set I could build that Kendall would get that big of a kick out of. She's already said, if I were to propose, to never do it at Disney, which seems slightly counterintuitive, but that I am kind of relieved about. I wouldn't really want to have to propose at Disney. We'll need to contact Saudi Arabia for proposal funding. This is my big chance. Because they're trying to do all this cultural outreach. I can say, hey, I'm a mid-level, sub-mid-level, possibly Twitch streamer, but we could probably go viral together if you blow this thing out of the water and build a Love is Blind proposal set. I think that might get her. I think it would get her slightly sick to the stomach. Well, she watches that show. That's why it came to mind. do it at Universal. If she said no to Disney, then it's got to be a no-go at Universal. Recreating the G4 building is also very funny. Although you could just walk into the G4 building. Half of it is still exactly the same, I think. I think all of those, like, we never stop playing light-up signs are probably still on the wall. Kendall also doesn't want a public proposal. That is another thing I know for sure. So it's got to be minus a photographer, not public. And, like, she doesn't want her family involved, like them to pop out of a hole or something. I guess putting them in a hole would be a bad idea. Chat, if you have any ideas, let me know, because now I feel like I have to do as good of a job as this Hello Kitty guy. Although this looks like it costs maybe more money than I should spend. Tape the ring to a Beyblade. Oh, now that is something. That's something, all right. Use the cats. A kitten-based proposal? I could do it. She is allergic to cats, but that's never stopped her before. Well, hey, we all have something to think about. And don't confuse this with news. I have not proposed. It's just if I were to, now I feel like these stories going viral is fucking it up for all the people who might propose at some point. Go full The Game. Do the plot of the movie The Game. That seems like a lot of work. She's allergic and got 2 cats? Yes, 100%. I had the same reaction when she wanted them. But now, no regrets. It's hard to tell if the cats regret it because they still are terrified of us, but Kendall and I at least don't. A bee-based proposal. Exclamation point idea to send me your proposal ideas. That does still work, actually. It still populates the list. Is that coming out at some point? The thing you were going to make on YouTube? It is. It's just taken me 1,000,000 years to make it, unsurprisingly. Hire a small army of Devin Panera impersonators, fill restaurants with them, then grab a table and propose. Giggle trash? Oh, the ideas thing doesn't work? You fucking liar, Case. Damn it. It's not even working. Never mind. Exclamation point ideas doesn't work currently. We'll fix that at some point. We'll fix it when I finally finish the video. Okay, looks like we have a request to go to the streets, which we haven't done recently. So let's send it down to Trip, who I'm assuming is standing by. He always is. He's just, perched, waiting, ready to do his thing. If you have another segment that you want us to do, we'll get to that. And then we'll get out of here for the day at some point. But for now, it's time for Trip on the Streets. Yes, everyone. That's right. Finally back in action. It's your boy Trip Bradstein. Haha. Cleaning off my glasses so I can see all the faces of these people that may or may not want to talk to me. Exclamation point Trip is how you send me an ID, or as I like to call them, an opinion. Then I will find that opinion out here on these streets and ruthlessly interrogate it in the way that only an incisive on-the-street reporter like myself can. Is there a gas pump behind Trip? Oh, yeah, they put in some fucking station, some, tourist station. I tried to put a camera in there, and there's not even one in there, and the attendant isn't around. But if the attendant ever is around, I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. An electric charger for what? This is a pedestrian street. That's why I'm always on it. So I don't understand. I don't understand a goddamn thing that they're trying to do here. Anyway, who's out here today? What the hell? Why am I on the wrong side? Looks like we do have a fresh opinion. And coming out onto these streets. Let me just adjust. Let me just move my body slightly. Oh, this will take just a second. Just gotta move my body a little bit. 1 second while I adjust my perfect body. While you send these opinions in. Don't be shy. Send me those opinions. What the fuck? Why is this so confusing? 1 second. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be alright. That seems right. That seems more correct. I can talk like that, don't worry. Yes, you there. My name is Trippy B. Do you have any opinions for me? Uh-oh. Small chance our opinion shit is totally busted, but let's find out. Hopefully it's not. Yes, you there.
Here, let me help you simplify.
What?
Let me help you simplify. Let me help you simplify.
Simplify what?
Let me help you simplify.
In what sense?
Let me help you.
Okay. With what?
Let me help you simplify.
All right. All right, thanks for your opinion. Blob Elvie is banned? I don't know what that guy's deal was. But I was not loving the cut of his jib. Scooting over a little bit. Opinion kick to the streets. We've got so many opinions ready for me. The next guy better clean up his act, because I don't know what the deal with that guy was. Yes, you there. You've got an opinion for me? It is, in fact, Trippy B. Hi. Will you sign my petition to have one of those big ball and chain shackles attached to crime and drop him into the dirtiest river? Would you sign that? Yes, I'll sign that. Oh, great. Let me just pull it up. Can you sign this? A petition? Can you sign this, please? Dowd Leprechaun, thank you so much for the 23 months. Thank you to all the subs today. I think Case needs to make sure he thanks everyone by the end of the stream, because he might have failed to do that earlier. What am I supposed to do with... This is a wanted Jinbei coaster. This is a petition to throw crumb into the dirtiest river, signed by no one. It's a used, filthy coaster? Cork coaster? So you don't want to sign it? Well, where do I... How's that a petition? Okay, thank you for your time. Alright. I would have signed it. I was honestly excited to sign it. But I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Okay, yes, you there, you've got an opinion for me? It is still Trippy B. Rob, I do know it's you. Rob, you can put off talking all you want, but I feel like it's 100% definitely you. Rob, I looked to Stewie. It's me. You didn't actually know, though. You were confused. I could tell it was you right away from your shifting but always horrifying face. I banned Santa Claus from coming near my household. Have you heard about this behavior? Yours or Santa Claus's? Seeing you when you sleep and he's knowing when you're awake. Have you heard about this? From the song? Have you heard about it? Yes. Yeah, of course. I got news from him, though. I handed him a restraining order. So, best of luck. Best of luck now, you piece of shit. I will see you die. I will see you die, Santa Claus. What you're doing is... it's been fucked up for so long. But I'm on the case now. Also, you're banned. You're banned, too. Do you accept? How does that work, Rob? You know, we've been over this too many times, but how does that work if I have to accept? You don't have, but I'm asking if you do. You don't have to accept. In fact, you have no choice, but do you accept? Yeah, Rob, I'm banned. I knew it. I knew you were. And Santa is too, and he will die. Bye. All right. It's about par for the course. Yes, you there. I am still Trippy B. What's your opinion for me? This is a stick up. Give me all your oil tankers and Trump gold cards. Sorry, are you serious? I don't see a weapon. That's there. I got one. I don't have any oil tankers, and I am an American citizen. I don't think I need a Trump gold card. You have? Oh, death wish? I will... I will kill you. That's a serious threat to make. Give me that. Could you be a little more intense about this if you're actually trying to rob me? Give me all your money. I don't want money, I want oil, and I want gold cards. Are you trying to get sympathy out of me right now? Please, give me. You don't have a choice, please. Oh no, I feel sick. You made me sick. Are you robbing me or not? Yeah. Yeah. You made this awful. Never mind. Honestly. Great. Well, I made it out of that one safe and sound, I guess, somehow. Yes, you there. Let's just keep it rolling. Next opinion, please. I see a line.
I'm on an e-bike. I need to charge. Get the fuck out of the way.
Whoa. Well, you rolled up very smoothly.
I am in a hurry. Come on. Move.
Where?
Move it. Come on. I'm in a hurry. Move.
Go around me.
Oh, because this is your road? This is this guy's road, everybody. Move it.
I'm standing. I'm just Look, I moved slightly to the side.
That's not enough. Move more. Oh my God. Fine. I will go back.
No. Wait, we said no.
No?
Are you asking?
Move.
Okay, look. You got plenty of room.
Waste of time. Wasting my time.
Why is everybody's being so obstinate today, but they're not committing to it at all? Sorry, I'm curious if something works. It doesn't work. Okay. Chet, don't use any of the redeems. They got all fucked up somehow. We'll figure it out later. Anyway, who's next? Who's next out here on these streets? Who's got an opinion for me? Still Trippy B, you know what it is. Don't act like you don't know what it is. Hello. Hey, Trip. I'm Hank Huncho, the Bush manager. Sent me over. Hi, Hank. He said you're okay and you tend to your bush well, but I need to give you a heads up. Okay. With a pesticide for bugs... This is not how these are supposed to look. Shh, Trip. Shh. With a pesticide for bugs and animals and stuff, tomorrow at 10... Sorry, I said the wrong thing. What are you talking about? I need to give you a heads up. I have to spray your bush. Gotta drench it. I gotta coat it. Okay? Oh God, what is happening behind you? Don't worry about that right now. This isn't about that. I feel like I'm hallucinating. Look, tomorrow at 10, Okay? I need you out of your bush for the day. All right? I gotta make it wet. Is that safe for the bush? Hank Honcho, that's me if you need anything. I have a lot of people to talk to on this street. A lot of bush folks that I've got to inform about this, so I do need to go. Well, I live in that bush. Well, I think I'm being pretty reasonable about this, all things considered. Because I'm a big fan. Whoa, really? Okay, maybe I can convince them to fuck off then, because it's my bush. Upsetting. I'm not leaving that bush. Now I'm gonna stand in front of it in a wet suit, making me invincible to what they plan to do. Yes, you there. What's your opinion for me?
CEO of Bang Energy here.
Okay.
Big fan.
Wow, have you had some work done?
I'm asking for a round of funding to produce an AI beverage to quench the thirst of AI masses. Can I have $5?
Are you just a ne'er-do-well teen trying to fuck with me right now?
No, I'm a 48-year-old CEO of an energy company that's got a big-time business plan. And I look like this because when you stay energetic, you stay young. That's our catchphrase.
For what?
For our shirts, not for the drink. The drink says, BUG! And with an exclamation point. That's the name of the energy drink. Can I have $5?
The name of your energy drink is BUG! Exclamation point?
Look, we're aiming for a younger audience, and they're gonna love it, because what? It's just called BUG? And the trick is you don't explain it. Anyway, I'm 48 years old. I am homeless.
Wow.
What? It's all changing right now, starting with you.
You can just have $5. You don't have to do all this.
Oh, really? I mean, it's for the business. It is for the business. And I will take it. And I'm taking it. And I'm investing it. Really good money stuff. Good money time.
Good money time? Fuck, that was a teenager, wasn't it? Just 2 more opinions. And that's all. That's all we need. Yes, you there. What have you have for me? I am Trippy B.
Peter Thiel here to lecture you about the Antichrist.
Peter? You've done too much ketamine.
What?
No,
what?
Peter, you're deep in a K-hole and you think you're a flower.
No, I am a flower. I've abandoned my human body.
Because the flesh is a cage. And we're escaping. If flesh was a cage, why would you become a plant? It's all the same, man. It's all just energy.
You ever read Leviticus?
Okay, Peter, you just gotta go rest up, okay?
Big fan.
And you don't need to be. Just one more. This one seems like a real go-getter and a reasonable fella. What's your opinion? I'm Trippy B. Hello.
My name is Frank Sterlinger. Such a big fan.
Pleasure to meet you.
Where's him, Taro? I want him, Taro!
Okay.
Don't you?
What?
Don't you?
I'll talk to him. I'll talk to anybody, Llama.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
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 Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? Are you saying yeah, or are you just making a llama noise?
Yeah.
You guys spit? I spit too. What's going on with me? 1 second, please. Jeez. What? Don't worry about all that, chat. We'll fix that later. I'm covered in llama spit. I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys so much for the opinions. I'm a big fan. That is all the time we have for now. We're going to send it back up off of these streets to, I don't know, more news or something. And then we're going to get the fuck out of here for the day. But I won't actually be going anywhere. I will still be out here on these streets 24/7, never stopping, to keep all of you entertained would be the wrong word, but actively opinionated. That's right. See you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, things aren't working quite as intended. Or they are. Man, my hair has seen better days. It's hot in the studio, I guess. Who are you? Lam Libble? Lem Libble? Jeff, did you send a fucking... Pepito, did you send a... Did Jeff send a...
What?
Pepito, did Jeff send a llama instead of him?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he did. Is that a problem?
I guess not. We don't have any more news, even. We just don't have a different segment to do. So you don't even need to do anything, llama. Llama, we don't have news. I don't know why you sent it over here. Okay. Okay, maybe there's a story I didn't click on. Here you go. Here, look, here's a story about Twitter. Does that do it for you? You could talk on the streets. How come you can't talk up here? All right, we're just going to send it to Munch and Crumb. They don't have a debate, but we're going to end with that. We'll Munch and Crumb it, and then we'll get out of here for the day. It's time for Munch and Crumb. That's right. It's the most guy. Where's this camera going? There we go. Stay on me, camera. We all think it llama just says it. I wish I could debate that llama, but unfortunately, I have a creature here who just spits nothing but shit instead of hot llama loogies. It's Crumb. Was that even an insult? It's one of your worst ever. No, all you spit is shit instead of hot llama loogies. Just what? Why would it be positive if I spat llama? I'm just saying, even for you, that sucked. Well, you saying it sucks means that it. You're trying to think the opposite of shuck. Yeah, but blowing is also cool. So anyway, you're a piece of shit. You don't even try anymore. You used to mean it when you told me how you wanted me to die. Now I don't feel any of that fire and vigor from you. You've been drained. Your soul is empty. What? No, I still hate your fucking guts. I don't feel that way. I feel like your passion is gone. I fucking despise you. Are you kidding me? I would kill you right now with a sword. I don't even believe you. Don't even believe you. Wow. I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna actually kill you. What the fuck? Why is the camera all the way over there? You're playing with fire. Okay? Something is slightly off today. I just can't put my finger on it. There it is. I figured it out, I think. There, yeah. Back to normal. I don't know what happened. We need to get Crumb on the nearest oil tanker. Okay, folks. No need to be so cruel. Why is everything... Yeah, I gotta fix this. This is gonna bother me. Do you even know how to fix anything on this? He's shaking his head no that he doesn't. So I will actually do the fixing in that case. I think I see the problem. Okay. I think I see the problem. Surely I see the problem. Okay. There, that should do it. Should be fixed now. Wait, I forgot what we were even fixing. I never actually cared. There, you see? Yes, now there's a large graphic that we can't see. Correct. Okay, we don't actually have a debate. Chat didn't request one. I think Case just didn't know what to do with himself, so we sent it over here. But I, for one, you know, if there's no debate, I don't have to debate it. Well, chat can think of a debate for us, okay? It's not that hard. You're asking them to do it. If it's so easy, why don't you think of a debate? Yeah, like, what the fuck? Is that even on? I don't know. Debates are easy to think of. You're not... I'm just thinking at my own pace. Actually, I've learned from many billionaires that it's important to pause a ton whenever you're asked any question. I didn't even learn that. I'm one of the original billionaires who came up with that. When you're asked a question, what you do is you sort of mumble for 30 to 40 seconds. And then you give a non-answer. So you can't think of a debate. Are you gonna respond? It's interesting. That's something that we've definitely been thinking about. And our plans are to do one. And it's important to think of stuff like that. What are you doing right now? Billionaire mindset, baby. This is how you get there. I'm going to respond to everything like a billionaire today. Because I've been one so many times. You're not currently? Currently, I'm actually so invested that my money's completely untraceable. In a sense, you could say, I have no money. But I actually have more money than anyone. That's the trick. Are you broke now? You're broke. You're fucking broke. Oh my God, did you get sued? Did the zombies stop filling your coffers? I have plenty of money. I do have concepts of a plan. I have a lot of concepts. Look, we have... My idea was Olive Garden versus Savage Garden. No, you read that. That's Sabrici. I can see the chat too. Bidets versus garden hoses. That's giggle trash. Do I need a loan? I need you to loan me some patience for all of these... Actually, sorry, I forgot I'm responding like a billionaire. Yes, I do. Give me one. I don't need one, but I'll take one. I am actually very rich. Says you. Says all of the money that I talk to. I kind of like bidet versus garden hose. Could we remove the was Crumb ugly as a baby debate if we're not doing that? No, it's a nice reminder that you were a hideous child. It was actually 50-50 that I was an adorable child. If any, I think the stream got blocked. But for the record, if it's blocked, nobody even knows if I won or lost. Yeah, you were a hideous, but we already did this one. We did this one on Monday, and it turned out, yes, obviously, disgusting. You disgust us. Anyway, hair versus bald. Hair, for sure. Let's do water hose versus bidet. Why do you like that one so much? Because bidets are a waste of money. You can run a hose into your bathroom. No, that's going to make a huge mess. I thought you meant like just a water hose versus a bidet general use. Then I would be on the water hose side. But you mean a water hose to clean your ass with? A bidet is just a shitty water hose. Less powerful, less flexible. All you got to do to use a water hose is yell out to the yard guy who's working in your yard and say, yo, turn it up, turn it down. Just run the hose through your window. Okay, I will be on the side of the bidet, I guess, in that case. Bros before hose? Wait, is that against me? In what sense? That's another really great point, Card King. I will be using that in the debate. Crumb, can you make the debate? I'm not sure if we actually have a mod around today. Well, you're also really impatient, so you could just wait. Go! There you go. That was horrible. I hated waiting. Of course you did, because you're an awful guy that wants to clean his ass with a water hose that you run from the yard. I'm saying compared to a bidet, why are you going to waste all the money? You got to bring a plumber or whatever over and figure it out, watch a YouTube video on how to install that shit? And it always makes the shape of the toilet slightly wrong. What do you mean? No, you can. There's all sorts of easy install bidets you can use nowadays, and you run it out of the same water pipes that you poop into. No, that's not how toilets work. You're just an idiot. No, what you can drink out of the fountain, out of the hose. Kids do it all the time. Adults should do it all the time. That water is clean and ready to clean out your dirtiest part, which is, of course, your rank and rancid butthole. Rank and rancid butthole. Rake and rancid? Look, everybody's got a stinky, smelly ass, and you really want to shoot a hose out of your toilet into that ass to clean it? No, you want a separate device from the outside, cleaner than your butt, that you can, with maximum force, douse the whole asshole with. And to Card King's point, you can fuck certain hoses. What? Wait, what was the last part? Look, that's my time. You just said you can. What hose are you fucking? It's got to be a huge hose, obviously, but look, a bidet is just. I don't even need to say anything. If it's for cleaning your ass, you don't want to trail a hose all the way in from outside. You got to leave your window open all the time. Then you're gonna have a helper turn the hose on and off for you. It's gonna half the time flood your bathroom. You're gonna absolutely soak your pants. Like, what are your pants a mile away from you when you poop? I take my pants off when I poop and I throw them across the room. And I have a huge bathroom. So I got a big play area I can use. I could use any kind of water device to clean my ass. That's how much room I have in my luxury condo. Condo. Well, I had to move into a condo because technically Rennerton is in a permanent state of emergency and the streets are filled with murderous zombies, but it's a nice condo. Man, you are broke. You think owning a condo, mate, I should call it a penthouse. Well, the point is the winner was bidet. Today's my bidet. It's a much more reasonable thing to clean up your bottom with.
All going in the sun. What?
You're just, look, sometimes my opinions are ahead of the curve. I understand that. So maybe some of the wolves in chat aren't even ready to hear this. But if you want an actually clean enough butthole that you could stick it on a plate and then eat off that plate, what? You could rub your butthole on a plate and then eat off that plate? That's how clean your butthole is? If you want a butthole that clean, you gotta use a full force hose. A bidet is just not gonna cut it. We're nasty little creatures. You gotta get a hard pressure wash going on that hole, or it's still dirty.
Your twisted tails just give you
a bidet is just fine.
I'm Leonard Crumb, we believe you do. The things.
I won't deny that bottoms can be dirty, but it's more important actually that you clean it in the shower. I'd say a bigger problem is most men are afraid to actually touch their butthole with soap.
I'm not even close.
No, you just use high pressure water, and you take it. You take it like a powerful man. Wait, do you just like the force of water on your ass? Is this just more latent homophobia from you, and you're too afraid to admit that you enjoy anal pleasure?
You're crumb-believable. Oh.
I'm not some stick in the mud. I can fully admit that I could enjoy anal pleasure. Do I? That's between me and my hose. You clearly do. My point is, it's a cleaning ritual. It's not a full force anal orgasm machine. It's not gavage from a hose. Well, anal play in its nature doesn't reflect one's base sexuality. Most men are just ashamed to receive stimulation. I don't like where this is headed. I'm just saying, broaden your horizons. There's a whole world of pleasure if you're willing to drop some of your preconceptions. That's right, I play with my butt. I fucking knew it. Yeah, I'm not afraid to admit that.
You see what I did?
I got a lot of butt toys.
Arguing. I think I nailed that out.
Does that bother you? It bothers me because it's you. You can get a lot of fun ones. A lot of fun shapes. It would be nothing against it. For other people. You should not be allowed to do this or tell us about it. You don't have to even use a toy. If you clean the right vegetables. Oh my God. How do we get here? We did. You were leading the conversation in this direction so that you could tell us this. I fucking knew it. You try to make me out to be all regressive. No, I'm regressive specifically to you. This is why we can't bring up sex. You're going to somehow make it about you. I think we're a little too ashamed of our bodies. And I just think we should be more open to talking about. I don't know. Sitting on a bed knob every once in a while. Sitting on a bed knob? Well, look, you have the right shaped bed knob. Sure, as long as you clean it after. You can shit on your bed knob. Especially, there's not a lot of room on the bed. Okay, we're going to actually call it for the day. That is all the time we have. That's it. I'm going to say I won. I feel like I actually won that. We all, as usual, lost something today. But I feel like spiritually, I'm the victor. I did win, and I do think you need to be more comfortable with your body. I am maximum discomfort from this. From you. It's from you. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Okay. That'll do it. We will call it there for today. So that I can prep for the return. Kendall, who's coming back. She's not gone forever. She's coming back. Don't worry.
I wasn't worried. Did you think she wasn't coming back?
What if she likes the steak too much and she never returns?
And the Philadelphia steaks?
Yeah, what if they're just too good to pass up on?
Then I guess you weren't a very good partner, Case.
Damn.
I'm just spitting facts right now. Want me to make the noises of these buttons? Beep, 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 boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, 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 beep. That's the kind of noises they would make. But it's weirdly silent in here. This thing is very quiet.
Looks old and weird.
You're the one who got it.
That's true. I don't know how to use it, though.
Well, that makes two of us.
All right, let's see who's on. Who wants a raid? She's coming back, Loco Puppet. She'll be back tomorrow. I have to pick her up from the airport. Me. Let's raid Sir Lar, I guess? Unless anybody has anybody on. Pay Money Wubby. In honor of his gym stream. I mean, we could always raid Will, but he just is, he's doing just fine. He doesn't need it. Not that anybody needs a raid from me. Raz? Raz is on? Oh, we haven't raided Raz in a while. I don't follow Raz. Maybe we'll raid Raz instead. Raz. Raz isn't on. This is a different Raz. Any other foot sucking streams we can raid in honor of Hey Money Wubby? Sasha Grey is being recommended to me by my browsing thing on Twitch. Raz lol. Okay. Well, clearly I don't follow him. There he is.
When our numbers guy is out,
and now that has been fixed. Okay, we'll raid Raz. We found it. Sasha, yeah, Entourage's Sasha Grey is on.
Is that an HBO original from the early 2000s?
You've seen it?
Of course I haven't.
How do you know this stuff then, Pepito?
I don't know. Maybe I'm being puppeted by some demonic spirit. I am a dog. Thank you all for hanging out with me. A cat.
Pepito, come on, don't just... I
am kidding, I'm a dog. That is a rock solid fact. The ground between you, the ground below you, will not shift that intensely. I am always a dog.
Okay, at least we have that.
It's the only thing you can count on in this world.
Rock fact. The girl... Oh yeah, she wasn't... Is that a... Didn't some famous director make a movie with her? Yeah, it's oh, that's a show also? It's a movie and a show. Well, anyway. Wait. I feel like if I type in Sasha Grey, the girlfriend experience, I'm gonna get something else. Who directed this? Steve Soderbergh. That's what I was trying to think of. Okay, yeah. Anyway, those are our Sasha Grey facts for the day. But we're rating Raz, actually, so... None of this is related to anything that's actually happening.
Should we all watch the girlfriend experience on stream live? Want me to Google Sasha Grey girlfriend right now?
No, that's okay.
Okay, good, because I don't know how to Google.
Say hi to Raz for me. You're probably already all gone. It was just a case raid. And we'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Those are all button noises in case anyone's